The leading mental health expert, Professor Patrick McGorry, is under attack from fellow academics over a trial of anti-psychosis drugs in adolescents. They say the former Australian of the Year could have exposed youngsters to potentially dangerous side effects. The trial has now been aborted, but Professor McGorry says better treatments are needed to be developed for those suffering mental illness.
13 academics from around the world have complained to Australia's Clinical Trials Registry about a study of the anti-psychosis drug Seroquel, proposed by Patrick McGorry last year.
Well, the trial was going to expose a lot of young people to anti-psychotic drugs when there wasn't a high likelihood that they were ever going to develop psychosis.
The study aimed to see if the drug could prevent psychotic episodes in people, including adolescents, considered at high risk of developing problems like schizophrenia.
The trial that we had designed was approved by the Melbourne Health Ethics Committee, so it's scientifically valid and also ethically appropriate under NHMRC guidelines.
Seroquel has been linked to sudden weight gain and diabetes, and there's concern that high-profile testing could lead to abuse.
Other people will watch what's being said and what's happening, and it's their prescribing that bothers me.
The former Australian of the Year says he shares that concern and had already decided to abandon the drug trial in favour of one on fish oil's impact before the complaints.
Professor McGorry says his detractors' focus on the now defunct study ignores the bigger picture and the more important task of trying to find ways to prevent psychosis.
64 organisations last year, led by the Mental Health Council of Australia, support reform of this kind. All three major political parties support the direction of these reforms, and there's a small group of people really who are concerned about them, and they're very vocal and active at the moment.
The complaint is still due to be heard by an ethics committee next month. James Bennett, ABC News, Melbourne.